Hi, this is Ron Edwards, Master Sommelier and Director of Wine Education for Winebo, Fine Wine and Spirits. We're going to taste a really cool wine from the Douro Valley of Portugal today, from the producer Duorum. And this is their old vine, Reserva 2017. Now, what does that actually mean? Because old vine is sort of a squishy term in the world of wine. In this particular case, these are old vine field blend vineyards, meaning the various kinds of grapes are just planted together. And the vineyards that this is being sourced from are up to 100 years old. And they're from two sections of the Douro, Cima-Corgu, which is in the center of the Douro Valley, and then the Douro Superior, which is towards Spain. They have selected these parcels for their age primarily, and they're fun field blends, but they are still dominated by the classic grapes of the Douro, and in this case that would be Touriga Nacional, Touriga Franca, Tinto Roriz, and Susaum. Those make up the majority of the wine and will probably be the majority of the expression. This wine is made in some very interesting traditional ways. Lagares are used, the stone troughs, for part of the wine. And then what's also interesting is they actually created in Portugal these fermentation vats that are like Lagares but made out of stainless steel, and they have mechanical pedals or that mimic the foot of the human to crush the grapes. So that old idea of foot trodden in the stone Lagares, they still hold that that's a great way to do that, and the results I've seen from that methodology, I can't argue. It's just very labor intensive. So they invented machines to substitute. This wine does see oak aging in 300 and 500 liter barrels. Let's find out what we have. We have a beautiful day outside today, so I got this wine down to like that beautiful 63 degree, just out of the cellar temperature. And it's really popping with these black and blue forest berries. There's blueberry here and fresh blackberry. There's a little bit of mulberry. There's a dusty note, a dried herb note, something between bay leaf and... I like bay leaf. That'll work. There's an undertone of white pepper. And then there's the barrel nuance, the cinnamon and clove. There's this wonderful, just dark, dried, rocky, dusty earth kind of smell. Bitter chocolate, probably an oak nuance. It smells like I'm picking blackberries standing in the blackberry patch. That's what I was trying to figure out there in that pause. And I think it's time to taste it. Delightful, absolutely delightful. It's got this wonderfully dusty, chalky, gripping texture to it. And then right alongside of that, you have this really lovely blast of fruit. And it's bright and it's fresh. And I think that's what's really interesting about this, and I didn't bring it up at the beginning, is that all of the vineyards used for this wine face either north or northeast. And there's a huge difference in the Douro Valley. If your vineyard faces north or northeast, the temperature gradient between that and the south-facing slope is noticeable, so that the red wines that you're going to turn into table wines, or the white wines that you're going to turn into table wines, they're much fresher, more vibrant, have lower ripeness levels and lower pH levels, giving you more balance and elegance than what we think of for what you'd expect out of the Douro. Now, the berries are all there: the mulberry, the blackberry, the blueberry. That dusty, rocky note is there. There's like bitter chocolate powder added to the fruit profile. The oak spice is definitely there, alongside of a moderate amount of vanilla, so that, you know, clove meets vanilla combination is present. This is just an absolutely delicious wine for people who like red wine in general, but if you like more bold and sturdy red wines, then this is right up your alley. Go out and find a bottle of Duorum Reserva Old Vine 2017. You will not be disappointed.